Hello lovely people and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to tell you one thing and one thing only, which I want you to remember and take it off the video and into your life. And that is, treat yourself. It's been a horrible year. A horrible year. I cannot stress this enough. It's been a horrible year. And you survived it. I mean, you and I both survived it. So you need to treat yourself and just give yourself love, buy yourself something nice for just surviving 2020, basically. So, here are some sustainable options that you can treat yourself with. So, number one is this gorgeous crystal deodorant. This is what it looks like. It's literally a salt crystal. I've been using this for about 2 months now. And I was super afraid of actually buying this because I've always had the fear of smelling bad. So it took me so long to even decide to buy this. I was always using roll-ons or deodorants, and I always knew that they're not very, that great for you. Most deodorants and roll-ons have aluminum salts, which basically block your sweat glands, which is really bad for your sweat glands. It's sweat, it needs to come out. I've always wanted to switch to a more natural version of a deodorant, but I was always so afraid that I was going to smell bad. So I thought, last month we were in lockdown in the UK, so I thought, what is a better time than now to try a natural deodorant? Even if I smell, nobody's gonna smell me. Well, besides my partner, but who cares? So after 2 months of using this product, I can definitely stamp the Bojana verification on it and say, yes, it is great, you can use it. So what is it? Like, how does it work though? Because it's literally a salt crystal. So I always thought, how does it keep you from smelling? Like, I didn't understand how it works. So how it works is it leaves a very thin layer of natural salts, which basically stop the smell from smelling. You keep sweating, it doesn't block your sweat glands, which is great. I've been sweating loads, yay! But yeah, you just don't smell, which is essentially what deodorants are for anyway. You shouldn't be stopping your sweat, like that's not good for your body. It needs to come out. You're a beautiful person, there's nothing bad in your body that needs to be in your body, it needs to come out. So how you use it is basically take it out of the box. I've even broke the box so it's easier for me to take it out. You wet the top of it, you just put it on like a regular roll-on. It's super easy to use. This cost me about £5 and I've used it for 2 months now and it's barely changed in size. So I think I'm going to be using this for a long time. So £5 is nothing. It's nothing for what you get for. It's such a good price. Number 2, the good old menstrual cup. This is my menstrual cup. I've been using it for 2 years now. And this is another thing that I was so afraid of buying because I thought that these little things look so scary. I was scared of putting this inside me, but it is super bendy. As you can see, you can squeeze it so it's easier for you to insert it like this. That's how I insert it anyways. There's different ways of inserting it, so you can find your own way of inserting it. It really matters as well what size you get. This is, I think, a medium, and this is for women who are not virgins, who are sexually active but haven't given birth. If you have given birth, then you have to go for a large, I think. And it also depends, depending on your flow, how much period blood you get. It depends how like deep you get it. I think I got it, for me, I got a deeper one because my flow is generally quite strong. So yeah, and this is another thing that I am not going to switch back to period pads ever again. Full time. I mean, I still use them because these things leak sometimes if you're in a weird position or something, or if you haven't inserted it properly, which happens as well. But generally I've probably saved so much money from using this. And the most important thing is you wash it every time you use it with soap, and then once you're done with it, your period is over, you just need to boil it in some hot water for like 5 minutes to sterilize it, and that's it. You're done. It's absolutely amazing. Honestly, I so Boyana verify it. I so Boyana approve it. You know, it's amazing. Honestly, you need to use this if you're a woman, if you're on your period. It's just great. Honestly, it's the best purchase I've made in the last 2 years. It's such a life changer. I think you can find this for about 20 to 25 pounds depending on where you buy it from. I actually got mine in Bulgaria and it was 20 level, which is about 10 pounds, which is such a good price. So yeah, and I've been using it for 2 years. So that is a definite recommendation. And product number 3 is my most recent purchase actually, and it's a shaving soap, which comes in this beautiful aesthetic tin. So I'm gonna open it. This is what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, it's pretty hard, and what you basically do, you just wet your hand. I didn't buy a brush, of course not. I'm not gonna buy, like, you know, things that I don't really need. So yeah, I mean, a brush would be easier because you would probably foam up a lot more, because I literally just wet my hand and just go like this on it. So I got this shaving soap from Plastic Freedom, and it was about 12 pounds, but I've used it already like twice, and I've used the tiniest amount of it. So you know, I've always used shaving foam. I've always bought them in those like hairspray cans, which were huge, but they wouldn't last. Like, I think I used too much, to be honest, so it's probably my fault, but I just always used so much and they just ended so quickly, and I spent so much money on this. So I was really looking forward to trying this, and I'm so happy that it worked. So if you're thinking about buying a new shaving foam, maybe try a shaving soap this time. And also this one is vegan as well, so for those of you who are vegan, this is an amazing purchase. So these are the sustainable products that I'm going to leave you with today. When it comes to sustainable products, it's always hard to make that switch, because let's face it, we're afraid of change, and we learn to trust certain products and we carry on using them all the time. But I think what 2020 has taught all of us is that sometimes obviously change is bad, but it can also be for the best. You can learn from it, you can grow. So don't be afraid of change, because it might actually change your life for the best. I'm not necessarily talking about sustainability here, I'm talking about life in general. So thank you for being with me here today, guys, and thank you for watching this video. And I hope that you've tried some sustainable products. If you have, please let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious to know what you've tried, if you're happy with that or not. Maybe I haven't tried something that you've tried, so I'll be interested to know, you know, what you've tried, and to see if I want to try it. So yeah, let's carry on, you know, let's create this conversation and let's keep it flowing about sustainability, sustainable products that you've tried, and yeah, let's carry on helping the environment and helping ourselves essentially, because we live in this environment, we need the planet. It's not like it needs us. So let's carry on, you know, having this conversation about sustainability. So I will see you in the next video, which will be up very soon. And until then, ciao!